Curry with the shot, Ben with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll look at Cleveland, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
And you know what? You can feel it in the air, guys. The home crowd energized. And I'll tell you what, right now, this is one of the toughest buildings you are going to ever compete in when you talk about trying to play on the road in the NBA.
Now, Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the three. Now here's Barnes. He dishes it to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
On defense, the Warriors. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
Well, and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Green, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break. There for the D.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. Passes it to Love. To the paint. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love. Irving's got his first points of the night.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Portland.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
You know, for Kevin Love, last season was the first time as a pro that he's been asked to defer on offense. Not just to LeBron, but to Kyrie as well. You can bet he and Chris Bosh now have a lot to talk about.
Thompson against James. Baseline try. That one a little long.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Bogut kicks to Barnes. And the three ball is good. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
LeBron passes to Irving. He kicks it to Thompson. Irving with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. From 17 feet out. Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors leading. To the wing right side. Outside Curry. Green kicks to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Thompson misses.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Irving against Thompson. Irving attacking. The kick out to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to get up
Can't
the ball.
guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
At the beginning of
isolate up
last
top.
season, kind of
Spacing,
didn't even
fellas.
flinch
Spacing.
with the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the three. Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the Warriors miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now the pass to Shumpert. LeBron James on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. The screen from Thompson. LeBron drives in. Here's Shumpert. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. The three. Cannot hit. So Golden State will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Love outside. Pass to LeBron. The drive by Love. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogut. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Bogut. The feed to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Now here's Shumpert. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. Back to Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry against Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 3. This is to Love. And stolen by Barnes. Pushing it up. And Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the
You need to
attack.
calm down.
That's exactly the way to do it, too,
Too many shots early in the clock.
And don't
Get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
Timeout is called.
It's
First
simple.
of the game for the
Throw
Cavaliers.
it down inside
They are
or
coming
run some
off
pick and roll
that
up top.
win against Atlanta.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Feeds it to Azili. The screen from Thompson. Azili kicks to Thompson. Spates inside. He's against Fry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt. And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Smith. From deep. Smith missing again. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. And here is Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's LeBron. Here's Fry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Fry's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Iguodala. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The shot by Curry, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Fry passes to LeBron. There's a good screen, and they double him up with LeBron. Smith dishes to Dellavedova. And it's Smith missing. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala's drive. Pass to Ezeli. Back to Iguodala. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by Fry. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Curry against LeBron. He feeds it to Fry. For the 3. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. The shot by Speights. Nobody around. Nails the wide open jump shot. Speights has got his first basket. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The dish now to Fry. Passes it to Smith. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry kicks to Thompson. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Thompson outside. Mozgov grabs the board.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
LeBron outside. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He dishes it to Fry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's Curry with the drive, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
I go back and I'm able to,
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. Count the bucket. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the rejection by Ezeli. And it's Thompson with the jam. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Shumpert. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Andre Iguodala. Well, great for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. There's the pass to Ezeli. The feed to Livingston. Here's Clark, guarded by Shumpert. 4 on the shot clock. Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken part 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Ezeli. And it's Draymond Green in for Maurice Spates. And a wide open look for Irving. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Green with the block. Now the Warriors moving it up. Livingston is running. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 4. He kicks to Love. Kicks to Irving. Dishes it to Thompson. Shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Green kicks to Iguodala. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Feeds to Love. Outside Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Shumpert against Iguodala. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Just 5 to shoot. Irving passes to Love. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Green kicks to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving attacking. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Outside Green. It's Varejao, high post. There's Green, plenty of space. Again, the miss by Green. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to Love. They double team Love. Outside jumper. Clock at 6. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Misses off the right iron. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. A solo fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 8 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Screen by Bogut. It's Curry with the drive, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Cavaliers 4th.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch, but you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
LeBron passes to Love. 5 to shoot. Love with the screen for James. Fires from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. In the corner, Irving with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Kicks to Green. Pass to Barnes. Outside Curry. Thompson inside the line. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 10 points. Here's LeBron. He's got 7. Outside Irving. Back to James. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He feeds it to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Irving. Pass to LeBron. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. On defense, Golden State, their biggest lead of the game was 9. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Shot clock at 3. And here's Fry from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish now to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
On the wing, Green. He dishes it to Barnes. Thompson outside. From the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. James kicks to Fry. Back to LeBron. From deep 3-point range. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Back to Curry. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Outside Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Clock at 4. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the second worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 4th in scoring, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And they've been scoring with such ease. I mean, they've been so resourceful at that end of the floor. If one thing doesn't work, they've always got other options.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. No good from Fry. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. Do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave him more energy for the defensive end.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
LeBron outside. Got it up. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead, leading by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I'm here with Kevin Love, and great effort out there tonight. Just a quick question. You guys did a tremendous job chipping away at that big deficit you faced early on. What changed?
Oh, man, we just executed, got good shots, and got stops. That was really it.
A winded Kevin Love. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It was all about Golden State as the game got going. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. In the second quarter, they continued to trade punches and won the exchange, finishing with a 6-point advantage at the break. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end, because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they need to be much more aggressive on offense. Try to get to the foul line more. It's called a charity strike for a reason. They haven't shown they want it, Ernie. Everybody wants charity. Me too. I like charity. If they don't get more aggressive, they might have a hard time in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. But they recover it. The kick out to Irving. And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Iguodala kicks to Barnes. The feed to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Love with a wide open look. The second chance effort counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Thompson.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Curry. And the pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And good on the basket. Book it. Barnes has got 6 points.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
It's a pick by Love. Pass to Irving. To the inside, Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Outside Curry. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The drive by James to the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Green kicks to Curry. This one for 3. Curry with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dishes it to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Green kicks to Barnes. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Feeds it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Again, Curry missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. James against Curry. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron.
J.R. Smith.
They set the pick. Green dishes to Curry. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got 19 points.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Shumpert against Curry. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Bogut.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thompson against Irving. He kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Kevin Love. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
That drops. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Draymond Green, and Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Outside Curry. Kicks to Bogut. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. From deep. That is good. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Spates kicks to Clark. Spates sets a screen. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's the break. Here's Clark. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Number one, Steph Curry.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard. The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. For 3, Fry. Mozgov dishes to Smith. Outside jumper. Goes back up in the corner. Smith with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Outside Curry. Screen by Bogut. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. On the wing, Shumpert. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Barnes. Now Bogut. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Passes it to Curry. To the paint. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 4th in opponent points per game, 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
No good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry kicks to Barnes. 1:37 left to play here in the third. They set the screen. It's Curry with the drive. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's LeBron. Out to Smith to the right side. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. Count the bucket. Dellavedova's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Dellavedova kicks to James. He's feeling it. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Bogut the pass to Barnes. And stolen by LeBron. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. For Cleveland, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw good, James. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Iguodala kicks to Spates. Shot clock at 5. Down low, here's Bogut, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
It's Curry outside. Off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 13 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes is the stretch 4 with Green in the middle. Livingston is out there with Ian Clark, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. James against Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Love dishes to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Green. The dish to Clark. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. The feed now to Dellavedova. Back to LeBron. Puts it up from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Green against LeBron. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. The free throw drops for Green.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
On the wing, Shumpert. There's the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Love against Barnes. Iguodala with the steal. The pass to Green. Back to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Livingston. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's 13 points for Barnes.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Thompson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Iguodala. Thompson.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry against Irving. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's James. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Curry against Irving. Green kicks to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry passes to Bogut. They kick it out to Green. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by James. 3-on-3. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Green kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen on Irving. Iguodala wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside jumper. Curry against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Irving. Bogut against Love. Bogut dishes to Green. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Greg, I love the fact there's no quit in them. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
On the wing, James. Covered by Bogut. Thompson passes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Dishes it to Green. Green with a screen for Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. On the wing, Thompson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Shumpert gets a wide open look, but they'll get another chance. And Thompson kicks to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Feeds to Bogut. Back to Thompson. They get it again. Another shot. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Love can't hit.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Warriors leading by 9. Green left side. Here's Thompson. And another basket for Golden State.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Barnes is checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers trail by 11. James dishes to Love. Irving passes to James. He kicks to Thompson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
Curry can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
To the inside, and stolen by Love. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it, and that one is hammered home.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And again, no good by Golden State.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Kicks it to Love. Shoots. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Curry. He feeds it to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
James outside. Shot from free throw range. Love kicks to LeBron. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Curry. Here's Thompson trying to get back on track. James against Iguodala. Love kicks to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
3 on the clock.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Curry against LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. All alone. Yes!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. James against Iguodala. James with it. And Love has it in the corner. He's off from 3.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Guys, what do you think?
This is going to be a tough situation. They've got just enough time to catch and shoot.
For the win. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And the officials are signaling for a video review of the last second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now. The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. And we witnessed tonight just how he came to be the NBA's #1 scorer. He's just on another level when it comes to putting the ball in the basket. Did it all game long. Again.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.